2 weeks after a Silver Lake neighborhood was rocked by a police standoff, gunfire and the death of a young store manager, a favorite neighborhood grocery store reopened for business. Customers and employees who once swapped favorite food tips at the Trader Joe's checkout line now had something new to connect them: tragedy. Employees on Thursday, August 2 donned tie-dyed t-shirts that read, "Silver Lake Always." The same message covered the store's traditional sign at the curb. A makeshift memorial from Elida Corrado, the manager who was killed in the crossfire, remained outside the front doors. Start your day with the news you need from the Bay Area and beyond. Sign up for our new Morning Report weekday newsletter. And customers came to show support, offer hugs and try to get back to life as it was. In a statement issued Tuesday, Trader Joe's said it remains heartbroken over the death of Corrado and the trauma its employees and customers have suffered. The Monrovia-based grocery chain said the store remained closed following the shooting to allow those involved time to grieve and to begin to work through what they experienced. But how does a retailer recover and move forward after tragedy strikes? No one-size-fits-all path. There is no one-size-fits-all path, according to Gary Emery, a psychologist with the Center for Cognitive Therapy in Los Angeles. It varies, he said. 1 out of 6 people who are present at an event like this will have post-traumatic stress disorder. But others will just kind of get along because they are watching others getting along. We are social animals, and that's what we do. Employees who remain deeply disturbed by the incident, the ones prone to PTSD, will avoid going to work and some may quit their jobs, Emery said. Still, he figures most of the Trader Joe's workers will draw strength from each other. They are a pretty tight group there and they are mostly all from the same demographic socially, so they'll be in the same boat, he said. But some are obviously more prone to anxiety than others. The after effects. The trade publication Psychology Today cites a number of common reactions to traumatic events, including replaying the memory in your head, suffering from nightmares and experiencing flashbacks when a memory is triggered. The latter can make someone feel as if the trauma is happening all over again, and sometimes that can seem worse than the actual event. Last month's incident unfolded when 28-year-old Gene Atkins allegedly shot and wounded his grandmother and his girlfriend in another part of Los Angeles. He then allegedly kidnapped the girl and led police on a car chase while firing at the officers before crashing into a light pole in front of Trader Joe's. Atkins barricaded himself inside the store and continued firing. When police returned fire, Corrado was struck by an officer's bullet and died. Trader Joe's said it has made some repairs at the store but didn't say what they were. An employee who answered the phone on Thursday said the store's interior had been renovated to remove all traces of the shooting that occurred there. Fans of the supermarket chain have taken to Twitter in support of the company. "If you go, please do not ask the staff about what happened," one tweet said. "They are still traumatized and grieving. Asking them details just makes them relive the trauma." Phil Lempert, a Santa Monica-based expert on consumer behavior and marketing trends, figures beefed-up security measures would go a long way toward putting employees and customers more at ease. "If it was me, my recommendation would be to make sure there is a lot of security there," he said. "That's the first thing people will be nervous about. Having a security presence both inside and outside the store would be the first step." Numbed by violence, some Trader Joe's customers will undoubtedly be nervous about returning to the store. But Lempert said the fallout probably won't be as dramatic as many might expect. "Unfortunately, in today's world, we've gotten accustomed to these kinds of incidents," he said. "We see this happening at schools, malls and nightclubs. I don't want to say we've become insulated to it, but it's become a way of life in 2018. Lempert figures the shakeout among shoppers will be two-sided. "I think they will lose some customers but gain new ones," he said. "I don't want to sound morbid, but some people will want to go to that location just so they can see where it happened. It'll probably be a wash for Trader Joe's. They have some very loyal customers.